Without further ado, announcing our guest today, the Middletown favorite himself.
What's going on?
Justin Spinella. Jay Spinney is in the house.
Glad to be here, buddy.
Glad to have you. So we've got episode 6, another one here. We've had a loaded week so far. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of good conversations. And, man, where to even start with you? We've known each other now probably,
oh my God, a long time.
17 years.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy to
scary.
say. That sounds really crazy to say, but you know, we've been together for birthday parties, holidays. Our families have been intertwined for that whole time. Ups and downs, you know, loss. Been together through a lot.
Yeah.
So it's great to have you here to just kind of unpack some stuff. And no better place to start than Knoxville, Tennessee, I think.
Yeah, freaking.
So
a lot going on there.
Yeah. So my brother there now. You're a big influence in that decision. Provided a lot of resource for him. What was the decision like to go to a place, A, so far, B, so big, and C, just unknown to you?
Definitely was one of the more difficult decisions I've made. Tennessee, I was looking up good aerospace engineering programs. It was one of the top on the list. Finalist, I was lucky enough to get into every school I applied to. But
subtle flex there.
Yeah. Ended up narrowing it down to Tennessee, Penn State, and NC State. Just based on financially what the schools gave me. And Penn State, I was like, it's nice, but wasn't really feeling it. NC State, was walking around campus in the tour. I was like, almost like an immediate no. I was like, this was not for me. And then right after NC State, the next day was the Tennessee tour. And it was the only tour that we had that actually rained. And I think that was a sign from God that day. But loved everything about that campus from the second I stepped on it. Beautiful, the people, the culture, the spirit of the school, just had no complaints from the second I stepped foot on that campus.
And now post-grad, you're still repping the Vols for life.
Oh my, almost every day. Every day.
There we go. We're going to talk about family in a little bit, but stepping away from an environment where you were pretty much never really by yourself for your childhood, right? You got a built-in best friend. What was it like stepping out on your own going to college?
Definitely different. Definitely, it was kind of like, okay, you're out on your own now. Time to make your own path, time to do your own thing, set your future up, and most importantly, go have some fun. I mean, that's prime of your life, I guess, if you want to ask some people. But it definitely was different. Hard in the beginning, obviously. Going 700 miles away from your family you've been close with, especially my brother. I mean, especially he was going Arcadia at first, which obviously is still a distance from me. But yeah, I mean, contact with parents and brother every day while I was at school, and then you get into your rhythm and it doesn't seem as bad. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely hard in the beginning, but keep busy, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh, I'm going home this weekend, it's this holiday, and it's like next thing you know, 4 years later, I'm already out of there. Yeah,
and it flew by. What were some challenges that just college brought you? It doesn't have to be academic. I know you're a brainiac, so I doubt there was too much there, although there could have been.
Oh, there definitely was.
Was there anything that stuck out to you as like a real challenging point in your life over the last 4 years?
Maybe the biggest challenge I'd probably say was really crafting those new connections. Used to having like you, JJ, like my brother, just having people know my entire life and I'm really tight with. So just kind of crafting like new relationships. Obviously can't replicate relationships like those, but just finding friends that, school now almost 40,000 people now. You never almost see the same people twice. So just finding your people, but also just doing the things you love to do. So finding similar interests, pretty easy to do. So going to the gym, church, classes, sporting events, pretty easy to find those kind of people.
Yeah. Do you think you learned maybe something about yourself in some of those new friendships you made? Maybe it was a hobby you didn't know you had or an interest you didn't know?
Oh, definitely. Definitely learned a lot about myself throughout the years. Especially my senior year, I had 2 really great roommates. One of them, my friend from freshman year, and then the other roommate, somebody brand new, and we clicked immediately over baseball. Nice. Not over common teams, but rather
who do you like?
Rivals. Yankees fan to the day.
Boston?
He's Boston fan.
Oh my gosh.
So our apartment was a war zone 24/7 between a Mariners fan, a Yankees fan, and a Red Sox fan.
Dude, I've still got the Fenway sign up. It's like sacrilegious. It's terrible. That's a story for another time, but that's good. I mean, sometimes that's even better, right?
Oh,
You just
it
have
was,
that.
yeah.
It's so funny what just guys can just bond over is like two rival sports teams, and that being the central bond between you two.
Oh yeah, that's
It's a
definitely
cool
what started
thing.
the friendship, and then
I'm even Matt with the Cowgirls. I mean, and you're an oddball with
I
Seattle,
am the
but that's
oddball.
fine. That's fine. Should be a good year for them again.
And back to back, maybe. Let's
You
see.
think?
Possibly.
All right, we're certainly going to find out. You've worked some cool jobs. You've kept yourself busy like no one I know
Yeah.
over the last 4 years. Whether you're home, whether you're at school, you've done some cool things. Maybe just tell some stories from what those jobs were like for you. What were some cool things you saw?
I'll start with his second most recent last summer with Amazon. Boy, was that a freaking was that a freaking job?
Yeah.
Oh, freaking! I'm heading out 9 o'clock in the morning, so my shift's from 10. I wasn't getting home until like 9 o'clock some nights. Just long day, freaking out driving 8-9 hours easily.
Mm.
Every day I was there. It was 90 degrees and humid because I'm down in Brick, Toms River, Lakewood.
Oh, brutal.
And the people there, and especially in Lakewood, weren't the older communities that I would be in, and those people stare at you like you're an alien. So,
yeah, that's definitely an interesting environment.
That was a treat on top of just the freaking interesting characters you meet along the way. I've had some people try to like follow my van tracking their package.
Really?
They're like, oh, they're 2 stops away, so they start driving around the neighborhood looking for an Amazon van.
For what? Like, are they trying to cut the delivery time down?
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
They try to they will pull. If I'm at a stop, they'll pull up behind my van and then flag me down, saying like, "Hey, you have a package for this house?" And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll get to you.
I was like, if I do, I'll get to you in a few stops because it's probably in this area.
Yeah. Wow, man.
But yeah, it had van broke down on me one time on the loading dock. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. Right after I loaded my van, had to tow it out and then reload a new van, and that was a whole project.
And those jobs, they definitely serve some value. You know, that's just grit and hard work. And you've worked more double shifts and overtime and all that than probably a lot of people I know.
Yeah.
And now you're gearing up for the professional career search. What's that been like? You recently graduated, came back home. You're entering this job market that's extremely volatile.
Yeah.
Especially for undergraduates that are coming out of school, looking for that entry level position. It's been difficult for a lot. What's it been like for you?
It's definitely been on the tougher side. Engineering, especially, is a very competitive job market now more than ever. As COVID obviously pushed everybody back, but engineering are still trying between AI a little bit and this and that, pushed everybody back. So now you have people who have been graduated 2 years fighting for entry level jobs still now. So it's definitely very competitive and doing what I can. I mean, want to go government, they take their sweet ass time.
Right.
So yeah, they take their sweet ass time doing everything. So it's like jobs I applied to back in April and May, I'm finally hearing back from now. It's like, okay, you moved on to the next round of this, or you have a phone interview, or that we want you to do a one-way recorded interview, which I can't stand.
A recorded interview?
Yeah, so basically they'll give you some prompts to answer, then you have to record your response. They give you like a certain prep time, and then you have a certain amount of time to.
So you're not even sitting with another live human being?
No, not for another couple rounds. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so like they'll give you like a minute to prepare a response, and then 3 minutes to record your response, and then you'll get like 2 tries, and that's it.
They're saying a lot of that is like AI screened.
Yeah.
So you've got to get through the robots to get through the next round of robots to then maybe get to someone at the end of the show.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's like I don't like them because it's like it's artificial.
Right.
I mean, it's
literally.
Yeah, you're just telling them what they want to hear just to pass the AI.
Mm-hmm.
You're not telling them like they're not really seeing through you.
Yeah.
You're not seeing how you actually are as an employee, as a just person in general. So it's like it sucks, but what are you gonna do? Just work through it, move on to the next round.
Yeah.
That's why I love the challenge. The questions are like, name a challenge that you've had and how you work past. It's like, on to the next. Face a challenge. Freaking. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. That it's so weird. It's like dystopian feeling.
Yeah, it's
with that stuff, and you can't pick up the intangibles from that. You can't pick up work ethic or character from those AI screenings. And even within engineering, that's an extremely like measurable field.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the social sciences and stuff, that kind of comes through more. It's very qualitative in just nature, whereas engineering and STEM fields, it is about the measurables, but we're losing like the human connection of employer to employee. If you're not willing to try to understand what I'm like as a person, what I stand for, why I work the way I do, I think there's something so lost, because then we're just trying to imitate robots,
Yeah.
right? We become a number out there, and no one wants to be that, right?
Yeah.
Everyone wants some kind of significance from the work that they do, and I think AI is probably exacerbating that issue a little bit.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I had a meeting with an engineer the other day, and he goes, "Listen, in interviews, we're looking for somebody who can do their job. We're also looking for somebody we want to work with,
Right?
or somebody you want to go out have a beer with after."
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm like, "Yeah, I can understand that." I go, "I'm that guy."
Yeah.
Like,
but I feel like we're losing that.
Yeah, that's
like,
the problem.
That
Lots of
seems like
companies aren't
the
looking for that.
exception and not the rule. Whereas I think in our parents' generation, that was very much how you got jobs.
Yeah.
Whether you were a college graduate or not, you sat in front of someone during an interview, and everybody didn't know shit, right? You're going to come out of college. You're not going to have the experience you're looking for. So in some way, everybody kind of knows the same zero knowledge.
Exactly.
And you sit across from them, you tell them what you're about, and they say, this is someone personable, this is a hard worker, this is someone I can build. And that's, you'd start the job. You're not a finished product. They understand that, but it's the path to becoming that. And it seems like now in our generation, and this just isn't just the professional side of it, also the social side of it, we're looking at these 18 to 24-year-olds and saying, why aren't you a finished product yet?
Yeah.
Where's the room for growth?
That's the problem. Every company out there is looking for the next phenom. It's like they're phenoms for a reason. Like there's only so many companies that are going to find them. It's like you got to learn how to. It's like sports. You got to learn how to develop your talent.
Yeah, the farm system, man. Whatever happened to the farm system?
You have to see past what the person's at now and see what potential do they have. Are they willing to learn? Are they willing to do this? Are they willing to do that? And then that's it. I mean, that's what it's all about, right there. Their potential. Are they willing to put in the work?
How much of this do you think is real and actually happening in society, and how much of it is just we're too entitled as 20-something-year-olds to be thinking that we're owed these opportunities?
I would say it's like a middle, like a 50-50 kind of. It's like at the same time, it's like, okay, I put in the work for 4 years, I graduated, I got my degree, I should have some sort of opportunity. But at the same time, you also like have to put in the work to get those opportunities. Like the job is not finished yet.
Yeah. I think you're definitely right. There's a little bit of both. I think our generation's a little bit soft. Right? We're a little bit soft. We get a little bit pity party sometimes and don't want to trek through the mud as much. But there are some very real issues in the job market, and with even just something as simple as buying a home. Like, I don't know about you, that scares the crap out of me. Monmouth County, New Jersey, it's a booming real estate market, but you look at someone who's got good grades throughout school, put in work to go get a degree, gets a good position out of college and is working their tail off for 10 years. In my mind, that's someone that should be able to afford a single family home in their hometown. What do you think about that? Is it something that makes you nervous?
Oh yeah. I every now and again when I'm bored, just look at houses and this and that. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, it's going to be quite a while till I could even buy a house. And who knows what those prices are going to be in 5-10 years from now.
Right. It doesn't seem like that's something that's just going to come down on its own.
Yeah, those prices skyrocketed and have quite frankly not come back down.
I saw something the other day that said the average price for a home in Monmouth County, New Jersey. Take a guess. What do you think? Obviously, you've got some more affluent areas like your Rumson, your South Middletown, those regions that kind of boost the numbers, and along the shore. So think about the average across Monmouth County. What would you guess the average home cost is?
I'll tell you what it should be and what it actually is.
Yes.
It should be probably around like $300,000. I feel like it's reasonable. Probably averages at least $550.
You ready for this? You're going to throw up.
Oh, God.
$1 million.
Get out.
The average home cost in Monmouth County has now surpassed $1 million. Like I said, you take away Rumson, you take away, Oceanport, these, or whatever these more affluent sides are, that probably comes down to a figure that you're talking about, 600,000-700,000. But that's scary. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's you have to be a millionaire just to buy a house now.
Right. Yeah. It's what it seems like for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely on the wild side.
So I don't know if I'm like the odd one out that's worried too much or if everyone else isn't worried enough, but I'm looking down the pipeline and I'm like, I don't think there's going to be housing for us. Obviously they have all these apartments being developed. There's definitely a shift away from the nuclear family and the single family home to the multifamily complexes and things like that. That's not a shift I want.
No. It's kind of like a similar situation here and back in Knoxville. they got a large influx of people coming in, not the housing to provide it though. So now your housing prices skyrocket, and now what are they doing? They're taking away activities and everything, or just space that was used for different bars, restaurants, and this and that, and they're putting housing there. So now our main strip, it's not what it used to be 5 years, even 5 years ago, and it's all apartments. You go on our strip, it's dozens of apartment complexes, and you have a couple restaurants, a couple bars.
But yeah, they're just stacking us vertically now.
Yeah,
it's like you ever go to the pet store and there's like the hamsters in the box. That sucks.
Yeah,
I want my own cage, dude, at least. But yeah, it's definitely a challenge.
Yeah.
Do you think you're Monmouth County through and through for it all?
Yeah, I always said I definitely want to spend the rest of my life here. I loved it here. Obviously, it's where I grew up. But do you know what? The older I get, the less hopeful it's looking.
But if you had it your way, say money wasn't a factor.
Easily, I would stay here for the rest. I love it here.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, dude. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to just set down my roots right where I started.
Yeah.
There's something so great just about Middletown and familiar faces and you could write a book. It's like I got New York here, I got Philly here, the beach is 5 minutes from my house, I can go to the mountains an hour away. It's got everything we could ever hope and need.
Different scenery, you got Cape May, LBI.
Yeah,
so it's like you have everything that you could ask for.
Yeah, it's a great segue to our next topic, which is family. And you're a family guy.
Oh, big
and your family is family people.
Oh yeah.
You know, having spent a lot of time around them, one of the most genuine just groups to be around. It's just full of joy. It's full of love, full of food.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh my God.
And it's just loving people that want to be charitable and generous for each other. What does family mean to you, and how does that influence your outlook on building a family one day?
My family, everything to me. Not just my parents, but my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. Even like you guys are family to me. So it's like definitely like the center of my life. I believe without family, you don't really have much. I mean, family, faith, I always say like the top two priorities in life. And without those, you're kind of hollow. So, family, you said, how has it shaped me and my future? I mean, definitely has made me seeing like all my older cousins have kids now. It's like, and my little cousins, like that has even made me more like want to have kids more than ever. It's like I see a little cousin babysit them, wake up in the morning, they run to me, give me a hug, and it's like I want this one day.
Yeah.
It's like it's something special to have.
It definitely is.
Yeah, but it's definitely something that was instilled to me by my parents, and just every family gathering, 50 people plus. It's like it's just something warm and just a bunch of inviting people. It's just something I love being around.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's something beautiful about preserving that family and that core, and being not just the future, but a continuity of history, right?
Yeah.
Like I want to build my family this way because this is how my great grandparents did it, my grandparents did it, my parents did it, and now I'm going to do it. And I'm going to raise my kids in that way. And I fall right into that line. It's like I have such a burning in my heart to go do that.
Yeah.
And to just build something that's a continuation of what is old and also my own. Right? It's something that excites me a lot. Your family's unique. Your personal experience is unique because you have a twin brother.
Yeah.
The twin questions could go on forever. Maybe people are going to be in the comment section like, dude, do you have like twin telepathy? Like, can you think? Do you hurt when he hurts? What was it like growing up with not just a brother that close to you, but a twin brother?
See, everybody always asks me this question, and I come to the same answer every time. I wouldn't know what it's like anything else. I've only ever had a twin brother my entire life. So it's like, how would I know what it's like without him? But at the same time, I mean, me and him were younger. We used to butt heads all the time. We got into our fair share of fights as you and your brother did. Yeah, definitely.
Some of them happening at the same time.
We definitely. I do remember those. But it's crazy just to see the 180 that. I mean, obviously older, you're not always fighting like you used to when you're kids and little shits. But me and my brother are tight. We talk pretty much every day. Texting, phone call, FaceTime. Even when we're at school, we're always texting. And I'm just lucky to have a brother like him. It's a blessing. I mean, to have somebody that close with that. Polar opposites. But yet we're still like this till the day we die. I mean, it's great.
That's so true. You guys are polar opposites. Like the two closest people that are polar opposite of each other. You guys have such a unique bond because you're so caring and protective of one another.
Yeah.
right? Like when he hurts in a way, you do hurt, and it's not in that twin telepathy type of way. It's in a maybe even a more profound way. Just that closeness between you two. Anything he's going through, you are the first one to support him, and likewise for Matt to you. And it's something I appreciate about you guys certainly a lot. What has been? Could you think of one maybe unexpected benefit of having a brother in the same grade as you, the same age as you?
I mean, sharing experiences together. I mean, that probably be the top of my list. Getting to do things together, like 21st birthday, or just growing up, being able to be on the same sports team, do that together. Going through college together, figuring this out, life out together at the same stages in life. I mean, that's probably the benefit, is just going through life with somebody at the same stage as you.
Yeah, that is so awesome. I wish I had that with Andrew. Like being able to graduate with him and play in the same sports teams. And people ask me and Andrew if we're twins. Honestly, he's 3 years. He's 3 years younger than me. Yeah. They're asking him if he's the older brother sometimes. So
I mean, you guys could pass as twins.
Probably. And he matured so fast too. It's like practically we were at that same stage for a lot of it. But yeah, it really is an awesome bond that you guys have. I can't wait to have him on the show. Our next topic is our outlook on Gen Z, just our generation. What do we have it right on? What do we have it wrong on? Is there anything that just pops into your head off the jump about our generation specifically?
I mean, probably the first thing that comes to mind is just, I feel like it's kind of like the quality of people has been going down over time. Not many genuine people, and you're finding less and less. I feel like, don't get me wrong, there's still like great people out there, but yeah, I just feel like there's not as many like genuine people out there that like, it's harder to find like connections like this. And it's dating pool, it's like the same thing. It's like hard to find people who actually want a genuine connection with that person. It's always who's cheating on who, and who's doing this and who's doing that. It's like very hard now just to kind of find somebody who just wants to spend the rest of their life with somebody, or just kind of have that friendship with somebody.
That's definitely very true. I agree with all those things. Could you point a finger at why that is?
Wish I could, but I mean, I feel like it just kind of has gradually happened all the time, like over time, and it's just kind of getting worse and worse, because it's kind of like a monkey see, monkey do from generation to generation.
Yeah.
I see somebody doing this, I possibly fall into that. Next generation sees us doing this, they fall into something worse. It just kind of just kind of steamrolls, kind of just like an avalanche. It's just gonna grow over time, and not necessarily in the right direction.
Yeah. It's a recurring thing that's come up on, I think, almost every episode, is the concept of hard times create strong men create good times create weak men, and then weak men create hard times.
Yeah.
So it seems like in that cycle, we're in the weak men about to create hard times.
Yeah.
What do you think our recourse is for that? How do we not do that for our kids?
Still in the original like old school values that our parents instilled in us. Respect your elders, love your siblings, work hard, show up, be early. Just important. My dad always said, me and my brother when we were kids, and he's not close with his brothers, but he always said, like, this is your best friend. This is gonna be your best friend till the day you guys die. You're not gonna come across relationships like this. This is blood. What you guys had is something I didn't have. So it's like something important that me and him have together, and just we obviously both have the same work ethic. It's kind of show up every day. It's important because people don't do that anymore.
You're right on the money with your old school values and within your home. And something I think about is on a greater scale. I think it's because of my interest in politics, my study through college and political science, and like even just sociology in general. We're noticing a change that's systemic, right? We're seeing it across the board, this degradation of the quality of people that you're talking to. I know within my household, it's going to be founded on those values that we were talking about. Same thing goes for you. How do we broaden that? How do we have change that's goes beyond our household and into our greater community? Or is it not our responsibility to do that?
I mean, I feel like it's our responsibility to a certain extent. Can't change the way everybody thinks. People are stuck in their ways. That's just the reality of it. But like you're saying, politics, that's also it's bringing people together, but also I feel like drawing us apart even more, because who's left, who's right, everybody's wrong. Everybody wants to do this. Everybody's got their own ways. It's like this side's wrong. No, this side's wrong. It's like everybody can't be wrong. Everybody can't be right. And quite frankly, that's where we're stuck at right now. Both sides can't be wrong. Both sides can't be right. And I feel like to start instilling those old school values, there has to be some unity, some middle ground. Like people have to start realizing, okay, was this a little too far? Was this not enough? I mean, it just kind of starts it there. You can only do so much when people are so divided.
Yeah. And I think another great segue, by the way, into this next topic, but I think historically what that middle ground has been what underpins Western society, which is biblical values. And no matter where you were on the right-left spectrum, you agreed that the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, and soul. To not cheat, to not steal, to not kill. That's been our foundation. And that foundation is scriptural. It's biblical. It's within the church. It's after a pursuit of God that we believe those things. So where we're at now, take God out of the equation. There is no shared values in the formal sense that we as society collectively look up, and we may fight with each other, but we know who the boss is.
Yeah.
Take the boss away, and we're all just infighting with no basis to kind of rally around. What does faith look like in your life? How is it changing? I know there's been some changes, like as of the last couple of years coming into adulthood, it takes a new shape in your life. What's it been like to you and your family?
Started out early childhood, went to church, CCD, went to church on Sundays, parents, and then just kind of slowly drifted away from that as time went on. Then just kind of fell out of it. I mean, obviously still believed in everything, but just kind of stopped going to church entirely for a while. And then being back at school, that kind of really changed everything. My school, just a bunch of between the youth ministries and kind of very religious heavy area. Met a couple people at my church, and the priest that was there kind of really ignited that in me. Just loved hearing him preach, and just hearing him, everything he had to say was just ignited something inside me. Started going to church every Sunday back at school. He started the Bible study, started going to those, and that just really kept the flame going. And then I made sure I had to do one thing before I left, and it was I went to confession, and it was the first time since I received confirmation 8 years ago. And I knew, and that priest that I said that ignited that fire back inside of me was a very distinct voice. So I did confession. You couldn't see him, obviously, but you could hear him. Yeah. And I started, and I said, it's been 8 years since my last confession. He goes, welcome home. And I was like, damn, that really hit. He said that, and I haven't felt a way like that in a long time. It was something special. I was like, this is my home, and I'm not leaving. Definitely something special, and continue to grow my faith and learn and practice what I preach as time goes on. Hopefully grow a stronger bond with God and follow his values a little better.
Dude, that's money. That just brought me so much peace just hearing that. And there is nothing better than in that confessional, knowing that your sins have been absolved, that Christ's mercy extends to you, and that it is our home.
Yeah.
And when you realize that, it changes a lot for you. The way you see things change. I'm really proud of you for that, because that can be a battle for some people. Getting into that confessional it's a very, very intimidating thing to do, and it takes a lot of love of God to walk yourself into that confessional.
Yeah.
Right? Because anybody could say they're a Christian. Anybody could say those things, but when someone's asking you to speak to the worst things about yourself, shine a light on your darkest moments, it's a very challenging thing, and you have to put it into practice, and you did that, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
So I say actions speak louder than words. I mean, I'm no better than anybody else. I'm human. I make mistakes. I make them pretty often. So it's just not ignoring them, but recognizing them and fixing them.
Yeah, that's repentance right there. Absolutely. Where do you think faith is at in our generation as a whole?
I want to say dying, but reviving at the same time. You're seeing a lot of people falling away from religion, but you're also seeing non-believers fall into it. So it's very easy to ignore the bright spots, but not something that should be done.
Dude, that line made me think of the Gospels, where Jesus is healing the sick, he's raising the lame, he's going to prostitutes and those dejected from society, and he's welcoming them in. Who is the enemy of the Gospels? It's the Pharisees.
Yeah.
It's the religious. Like you're saying, this dying and reviving is these people that were once religious are falling away, but these new people that have a hunger and thirst for God are coming in. And like to me, that just sounds like the gospel.
Yeah, it's
right. Like people's hearts are being hardened. Maybe they lack the genuineness of faith, but these new people are being welcomed in, and I think that's a great thing to welcome those new people in. And I hope for that sense of revival to keep happening in this generation. I think it's important for just our society as a whole to have that as our basis, as our North Star, as our compass. I want to go to the closing question now. Say this kind of content is good, people find value in it, and this show, maybe we'll have like an actual camera or a couch without a sunken seat in it. But say we have this show in 5 years from now and I have you back on. What is one thing that in that time you wish will have changed in your life? And what's one thing that you hope doesn't change?
Hope it doesn't change is my bonds that I have. I mean, I love the people I surround myself with. I love people that are just I talk to on a daily basis. Even the people that I don't see back at school that I'm still close with. I hope they're still around at the time. In terms of things that I hope do change, hope I'm in a better spot mentally, spiritually, and just out there striving, accomplishing my goals. Just continue working.
Yeah, brother. Jay Spinney, everybody.
Thanks for having me in, brother.